Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dose. Yeah. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up. People used to front, now you see them showing up. So what's up? I've been down and out below.
Hey Sagittarius, it's Purple Haze. I'm back to do a reading for you guys. I know I said that I would be more consistent. I will come back with another reading, but I'm back here now. I had a little minor setback, but I'm here and I'm ready to do this for y'all. So let's get right into it. Just to let you guys know, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, that's great. If it doesn't, that's cool too. Maybe the next one will. My readings are not peachy cream, and they're not, I guess, quote unquote professional. So you might hear foul language here and there, and that's okay. If you don't like that, if that's not what you want to hear right now, you can always exit the channel. Just to let you guys know before you start listening to the video. So let's get right into it, Sagittarius. The first card in your first spread is the Devil card. And this card usually represents you guys letting go of something that was kind of similar to an addiction. Like maybe you were so in love with something, or maybe you craved something to the point where it was like an addiction and it was toxic for you. And you finally let this situation or this person go. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe someone has let you go because they figured you were similar to an addiction, or they loved you so much, but at the same time they loved you so much till they hurt. But I kind of feel like that's where you are, Sagittarius, with this Devil card here. And then this next card is the King of Cups. So, like I said, you've recently probably let go of somebody that you genuinely loved. It was so much to the point that it hurt. But at the same time, this breakup or this separation also it also makes you crave for something that's more authentic. And if this is a female listening to this reading, the King of Cups could represent someone new coming into your life that controls their emotions, that you admire them, you admire the way they think. Maybe they're totally different from this person that you had let go. And then if this is a male listening to this reading, this card could indicate that you are that person. Someone that has their eyes on you. They feel like, you are a breath of fresh air. You're something new. You're an example of what they are looking for, so to speak. And then you have the Five of Cups. So, looking at the Five of Cups here, even though you're looking forward to this new love and you let go of this toxic person, you still have to work on forgiveness, Sagittarius. So what's setting you back from meeting anyone new, or finding the type of energy and the type of love that you want? You have to forgive this person. You're still feeling a bit disappointed. You feel like it was a setback for you. And at the same time, it's like you can't want to open up one door without closing the other. So you have to work on forgiving this person, Sagittarius. And then when we go into the next spread here, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Now with the Nine of Wands card, so basically you've probably come across a few minor setbacks, a few things that probably happened in your life that were negative, or in the past they probably would have brought you down, Sagittarius. But in this particular situation, you're still standing tall and you're still making it through. Nothing's standing in your way with this Nine of Wands. And then when you get to the Knight of Swords, you are ready to dive in head first with this new adventure. You're ready to take charge. You're ready to see what's out there. But at the same time, Sagittarius, you have to be careful because it looks as though you're kind of forcing it. You don't want to force what's good for you. Just let it happen naturally. So I know you're feeling like, you on top of the world. You're strong. Sagittarius is a fire sign. They usually are pretty strong. But at the same time, don't force it. Just relax and let it happen. You don't have to be so headstrong all the time. Just let it happen. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, this card usually indicates that you have a good balance between work and home. So like you have your shit together when it comes to how your work life is, how your home life is, and maybe your single life or your relationship, you have it together. That's why I said that there's no need to force anything. Nothing standing in your way. You got your shit together, so you don't have to wear it on your shirt that, you know, you're proud and you're ready. It's going to happen in its own way. And then we go into the next spread with the Oracle Energy cards. You have the Thinking Woman in reverse, the Attachment card, and Indecision in reverse. So, with the Thinking Woman in reverse card, you're feeling disconnected right now, and I think it's probably due. Yeah, it could have a lot to do with this breakup here. You're confused and you're feeling disconnected. Maybe it's because you've experienced this separation from this toxic energy, and now it's leaving you a little bit confused, and you're disconnected when it comes to love or when it comes to what you want. Like, maybe you are ready for everybody. The majority of us does want real love, true love, right? But at the same time, you're feeling disconnected from it because you've recently experienced something where it probably clouded your vision and you no longer believe in it as much as you should. I hope that's not the case, Sagittarius. I mean, there's somebody for everybody, I truly believe, and don't let somebody, what they did in the past, kind of cloud your vision for what's coming in your future. And then you have the Attachment card as well, which means you're still holding on to something from the past, which leads me to the previous card with the Five of Cups when I say that you guys need to forgive this person. So I'm not saying forget, but you do have to forgive not for this person, but for yourself, because again, when you're attached to these old feelings and you're still thinking about the breakup and how it made you feel, and now it's causing you to disconnect from what's really out there for you. And then you have the Indecision card as well in reverse. This card usually means that you came up with a decision. I mean, obviously you separated from this person, so you no longer want to be around this person, Sagittarius, but for some reason you're still holding on to the past and you haven't forgiven this person, and it's kind of setting you back a little bit. Yeah, like, you don't want to put on the mask, Sagittarius, that you're doing okay. And you probably are doing okay, but at the same time, it's okay if you're still hurting a little bit. Which leads me back to when I told you about the Knight of Swords. You don't want to force anything. Just take your time and let it come. Take your time, allow yourself to heal, and let it come when it needs to come. Whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever it is that you feel that you need to fulfill you and complete you, it'll come as long as you don't force it. And I know Sagittarius can be impatient, so that's probably what it is, but just take your time. Just take your time. So let's get into our next spread with the bottom of the deck card. So we'll get into that and see where your energy is at when it comes to this spread here. Kind of elaborate on what's going on later on, late September. So Sagittarius, you have the Four of Cups in reverse as your first card, right? So you're being very stubborn when it comes to love, Sagittarius, and it's causing you to lose a lot of opportunities that's coming in for you. Again, like I said, you have to forgive and just believe that it's for you. So you're being stubborn, and because of your stubborn ways, it's whatever it is that you're being stubborn about is affecting these opportunities that's coming in for you, because you have the Magician card in reverse, which means that you have to also take action. Like, you're probably doing a lot of talking when it comes to what you want, but at the same time, you know, you can't just be stubborn and be in your own feelings, like having an attitude about what had happened and blocking your blessings. Think positive, take action. I mean, usually when a person experiences a breakup, you know, they want to cry and they want to just sit in the room in the dark or whatever. In this particular case, Sagittarius, you need to do the opposite of that. When I say take action, instead of being in this mood that you've been in, just, you know, dress up one day, or I don't know, do something that makes you feel good. Just take action to help you have a more positive mind. And when you do that, in comes the Caring Connection card right here, which means that you guys, there's new love coming in, and this person that's coming in most likely is going to have a lot of love for you. Probably more love for you than you have for them, which, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes we love people so much and so hard, we want that same energy reciprocated, and that's what it looks like here, Sagittarius. So that's what I'm saying. You just have to let go a lot of old shit and old feelings, and get out of that negative mindset, because it just do things that make yourself feel good and think positive. Meditate, whatever, so that you can have this incoming new love or new friendship that's it's coming for you. You want to be prepared for it, right? You don't want to still be stuck in this mode and this love come in and you're finally interested and you're feeling this person, and then you kind of drive them away because you're holding on to the past. Like, I didn't say forget, I said forget. But that is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I will be back again. So subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And if it resonated with you, that's great. Leave a comment. If it didn't, you can still leave a comment, leave a feedback or whatever. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, Sagittarius.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dose. Yeah.